All right, all right, all right. Good evening to the humans of Earth. How's everybody doing out there tonight? Yo, there we go. PV the Gemini's up on the spaceship already. Nice. Here we go. Getting everything started, getting everything ready, y'all. Still firing up the spaceship, still fueling up the intergalactic gas tank. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we just got a new crew member. Thank you so much for joining the ship, PV the Gemini. There we go. Ray of Sunshine joining in. Adding in some Christmas hearts. We're going to keep them Santa hats on for a little bit. All right, y'all. Appreciate everybody for joining. Appreciate everybody for getting aboard the spaceship tonight. We got some news. It's not going to be that long. So you all can get back to what y'all need to do. All right. So let's go ahead and transition in. Welcome to the spaceship. My name is Seth. My friends call me Silky, Sovereign Starseed, Sovstar, whatever. So many things, so many aliases. This is Sovereign Starseed, though. This is my ship. And every night, we like to give you cryptocurrency news. Oh my gosh, look at all this. Look at this. Look what PVGM and I did to the... Oh, look at this. It's going crazy up on the stream right now. Like, ah! Look what you guys do to this ship. I'm loving it. Okay, so... Oh, I just KO'd myself. Oh my god, we're not even 5 minutes in. It's okay. It's okay. This is Sovereign Starseed. We are accelerating Earth's awakening process, pow, every night by giving you the cryptocurrency news, as well as we're doing book club esoteric study sessions, beaming some light down on Earth just to make sure that the humans of Earth can stay awake, stay aware, making sure we're making good decisions for ourselves. So, oh, look at that. Some of the health came from the stream boss too. Ray of Sunshine, your stream health for stream boss is going down just because of this. This is awesome. I'm loving this. SoK? What's SoK? I know, right? What is that? Right? All right. Well, hey. So, anyways, what we're gonna do is we're gonna end up bringing up the news. Let's see what the spaceship has to offer us tonight. We're gonna end up bringing in some news. That's that new spaceship sound. News coming aboard. All right, y'all. So check this out. First of all, Cointelegraph.com has an article out tonight that is bringing up some good news, some interesting. Yo, PV the Gemini is one of my favorite humans as well. We're hybrid humans. I'm half alien, half human. But I take it, bro. Yo, I love you guys, man. I love this. Thank you guys so much for the opportunity for this. But we'll get into that, y'all know. So anyways, Cointelegraph.com. Let's get this article out there. He says, Ripple directs Bitstamp to freeze funds of former co-founder Jed McCaleb. So Ripple, the so-called decentralized payment network, has frozen funds worth more than $1 million that belong to the company's former co-founder, Jed McCaleb. Since their initial launch, Ripple has represented themselves to the public as a payment network of decentralized gateways that convert different assets or types of payment, such as Bitcoin or PayPal, into IOUs that are tradable in the Ripple network. So if you guys want to know how Ripple goes down, how it works, that's it right there in a nutshell. On August in 2014, Ripple introduced a feature called Balance Freeze, which allowed the network's gateways to freeze and prevent funds from being traded, an action that they claimed was necessary to protect the gateway's wallets from being compromised, or in the case that Ripple would be called upon to freeze funds by the authorities. So this is where I think this is coming into play. So Ripple introduced two different methods for the freeze protocol extension. The first method is known as the global freeze and allows gateways to freeze all of their issued funds. The second allows gateways to freeze funds of a particular user while the frozen funds are sent back to the gateway. So that's pretty much how it works. And what they were saying is, as explained in a Ripple Labs document, this feature gave Ripple permission to freeze accounts in the following circumstances. They notice suspicious or unusual activity is noticed on an individual account. Funds are being held during a dispute resolution. And 3, a gateway's terms of use are violated by an individual account. So Ripple takes advantage of the feature. Ripple Labs asked Bitstamp, one of their many payment gateways, to place an individual freeze on the funds of McCaleb on March 21st after the company discovered that the former co-founder tried to trade 96 million Ripple. McCaleb and Ripple signed a contract in the earlier days of Ripple that basically stated that McCaleb was only allowed to sell or trade weekly batches of Ripple worth at almost $10,000. According to Ripple, however, McCaleb tried to trade 96 million worth around 1 million on a single batch, which they claim broke the agreement. Ripple instantly demanded Bitstamp reverse the funds and return all 96 million Ripple to McCaleb. So during the hearing, a representative of the Bitstamp says, Bitstamp, which was forced to act as the middleman between Ripple and McCaleb in the dispute between the two, has filed a lawsuit in California District Court to determine whether McCaleb has breached the contract and to settle the ownership of the frozen funds. So, during the hearing, a representative of Bitstamp stated Bitstamp was unable to resolve this demand with Ripple Labs, given our inability to ourselves determine the facts underlying the ownership dispute. We decided that an interpleader filing was the proper approach. Indeed, it is the only method to resolve disputes in these difficult situations. So all that is required for Ripple to freeze user funds is to notify them of suspicious or unusual activity in their accounts and to simply ask the gateways to freeze or even reverse the funds. Speculations rise among Bitcoin enthusiasts whether Ripple can still call themselves a decentralized payment network. So basically, guys, what this is talking about right here is, think about this. Ripple is one of now you know how it works, and you're also seeing that today it's just been pretty much a bloodbath for a lot of different cryptocurrencies. One of the dumbest days I've seen in a while, but it's okay. If you guys are watching this channel, you're seeing what's going on, you'll also know that today is a great day to buy in. So there's so many cryptocurrencies that are now on a discount that I would definitely suggest that if you're looking at something and you're thinking about picking up some of them Tron coins, some of them Trig coins, some of them IOTA coins, some of the Cardanos, well then get it. Because today's one of the days that they're on discount because Ripple is going through the roof. And that's because CNBC was talking about how that Ripple was going to end up changing the face of the banking industry in 2018. And I think that's one of the biggest reasons why people are moving a lot of their funds over to Ripple right now. And, let's just take a look real fast at the market cap just so that we can see exactly what's going on at the time of the stream. They may be up. You never know. Okay, some of the other ones are back up. Okay, Ethereum's back up. Cardano is making huge moves. See what I'm telling you? Like, if you wanted to get this, you might as well get this, because if you did, in the last 24 hours, it would have gone up 35%. But also, just taking a look here. Dun, 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 dun. Where's that Ripple? Oh, Ripple's number 2. So Ripple's number 2, it's beating out Ethereum right now, but see, as you can tell right now, it's now dropping a huge percentage. It dropped 20%, and I think that also has to do with the fact that this article is coming out. So, Sovereign Starseed, what am I telling? I'm saying that you guys probably want to end up just taking a look at how this network works, and then just log this in our memory so that way we can remember in the future that, hey, Ripple does have the ability to freeze the funds, even freezing the funds of its former co-founder, and it said that it was going to freeze the funds if it notices any unusual or suspicious activity. However, I have not dug deep enough, and Ripple has not made themselves transparent enough to help me comprehend exactly what unusual and suspicious exactly is to Ripple. And that's exactly why at the end of that article it was talking about how there are Bitcoin enthusiasts out there that talk about how it's not really a decentralized network. And my friends, let me tell you this, even though I know some people that have been making a mint on Ripple lately, I myself have not been participating in that market because of principle. And it's just because of the fact that something like this I could foresee happening, and now it has. So if they are able to end up freezing the funds of one person, and they're starting to end up getting really intermingled with the banking industry, you can absolutely see this turning into just kind of like the same thing as fiat dollars, where people are just going to be having their accounts frozen on a whim, and they may not even have any notification as to why. You'll just get a notification, your funds are frozen, bro, and that's it. We notice suspicious or unusual activity. Like, who are the Ripple founders to tell me what activity is unusual? Thank you very much. That's all I'm just trying to say. So, yeah, right. So yeah. So thank you, PV, for sure. Yeah, maybe I should buy some Ripple. No, I know, right? Here's the thing, you guys. Like, you might end up buying into Ripple and being able to make a little bit of profit on it. However, let me just go ahead and tell you guys that this channel, as contrary to so many channels out there, we're not going to be focusing so much on solely just profits, because I'm not here to try to end up spreading and creating content for people that want to just make money all the time. Do not get me wrong. It is great to make great profits, but I'm not all about profits. I'm more about principles. I'm more about purpose. So I'm more about, is this coin something that you can absolutely start to end up using, that you can see it's solving a problem? Ripple can solve a problem, but however, the way that it works right now is that it's not attractive to me because it's too centralized, and especially after hearing about them freezing funds from somebody because of unusual activity, oh man, I don't want any part of that. So if I was to buy it, I would buy it just so that it would be a short-term hold and probably get out. But as you can see right now, look at it today. It went up definitely. It's now still it's sitting at $2, which is the highest it's been in a long time, as you can see. But it's now taking a massive dip, and I expect that dip to go even further. Boom. All right, so next in the news, BitcoinTalk.blog putting out an article on December 31st. So actually, this might be in another country that's ahead of us in time, because I'm literally pulling the newest articles for you guys as we start to brief out the news. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Cryptocoinopoly is the game that lets you play the cryptocurrency markets with friends. Someone was bound to create a cryptocurrency version of Monopoly. Well, now they have, enabling you to gather your friends and family to trade fake fiat currency for fake crypto. Playing with Ersatz money won't make the competition any less intense as you clamor to snap up Mayfair, or Bitcoin Core, as it's now known. Also so the odds of an officially licensed version of Crypto Monopoly being released seem as remote as Ripple becoming a $10 coin. I love how I read this right after I read what I just wrote. Or what we just reported on. So now we're seeing a contrarian article where they definitely don't believe that Ripple's going to be going anywhere, and it is possible. Like, Ripple could reach $10, and I think that if it does, then a lot of our species is starting to look at things the wrong way. However, I think that if there are other coins out there that start to flourish and start to thrive, then our species is going to start to get our priorities straight. And so, yeah, we'll be able to use these things the way that we need to. But just my opinion, getting back to the news. So it features many of your favorite cryptocurrencies, plus a few you're sure to loathe. What the hell is Cardano doing in the greens? Who put Tron in there? Whose bright idea was it to add EOS? All these points can be argued as you make your way around the board, skipping jail, rebranded as HODL, and trying to avoid paying capital gain tax. So for crypto traders who aren't getting enough of a buzz from the game, there's nothing to stop you from playing with real crypto. The winner receives everyone's cheapest alt bag. That's so funny. So I love this. And yeah, Cryptocoinopoly. If you want to take a look at it, you can. Here is the original article from BitcoinTalk.blog. Boom. But it's a thing. It's totally a thing, and it's been a thing. So I think that's so funny how HODL is jail, because nobody likes to have all their stuff like locked up. They want to have access to their funds. So yeah. Anyways, Cryptocoinopoly, that's the game, and I think that's really cool. So finally, well, not finally. Next in news, I just wanted to put out to talk about how digitaljournal.com has an article that's titled Four Cryptocurrencies: Dogecoin, Coinye West, Ethereum, and Litecoin. As of now, there are more than 100 different cryptocurrencies. Their purposes vary. Some were for the porn industry, such as sex coin, some for hip-hop lovers, but others had a more serious aims, such as Ethereum and Litecoin. In a recent article, Verge looks at two of these less serious coins as well as two of the more serious. Dogecoin was originally launched in December 2013 as a combination of an internet meme, Bitcoin, and satirical joke. Early on, a hacker was able to steal millions of the coins from the Doge wallet designed for safekeeping of the coins. Dogecoin survived, however, and was able through donations to replace the loss. Dogecoin has been involved in charitable operations through the Dogecoin Foundation, including a water well in Kenya. Also, they've been on NASCARs, they've been on racing cars, there have been so many other things. Just keep on looking at what the Dogecoin Foundation does. I love what they do. So Dogecoin is an inflationary coin, unlike Bitcoin, that has a limited number to be mined. The price of Dogecoin near the time of its launch was 1/100th of a penny. Recently, the price was 8/100ths of a penny, less than a cent still. The theft of millions was not that much in US dollars. The logo of the coin has an image of a Shiba Inu, Japanese dog, known for the appended photo. So it's a Shiba Inu dog, and that's why they call it Dogecoin. And in fact, a lot of times when I was playing around with this back in the early days, people call this Doggy Coin. So when it came out, it was called Doggy Coin. And I absolutely love Dogecoin. I love what it does. In the beginning, when people were trying to comprehend what cryptocurrency was, there was a lot of times that people would use Dogecoin to send it to people and allow them to gain confidence with these cryptocurrencies. And so it actually turned out to be a beautiful thing on the internet, where you would say something and people would be like, "Oh, here's like 10,000 Dogecoin. That's so wow. That's so awesome. Much amazing." And it was just so funny because people would make fun of it all the time. But here's what I got to tell you: with this writing here, it's trying to talk about how it's now 8/100ths of a cent. But if we look over here, let's just go ahead and see what we can find on here. Dogecoin right now is now at 7/100ths of a cent. But I want you guys to notice that there have been other places. Let me see if we can go in even deeper. Maybe we can look at another market and we can find it. Because this is an average of all the markets, but there is certain places. Look here. Oh man, I just found it right here. Cryptopia. ZEIT to Doge is trading for a cent. So as you can see there, you guys can easily make like 7/100ths of a cent on each coin. And if this coin is so small, then you can do a lot with it with a little bit of money and inflate your capital. And you can do great things with that. Now, I'm telling you about that, but it's not purely about that. But it's just something that's beautiful to see, that this coin has now gained value, and it's holding value, which started out as a joke coin. So I just wanted you guys to think about that. By mid-2015, Dogecoin had 100 billion coins in circulation. As of this month, Dogecoin, December 2017, Dogecoin reached a capitalization of $1 billion. Quite an achievement for a joke coin. Dogecoin has developed a tipping system that can be used to reward people on the internet for notable media content. That's what I was talking about when you would give tips a long time ago. So in the appended video on Dogecoin, the fellow says trillions when it should be just billions. Many of the comments are helpful. Coinye West was a short-lived fun coin for the hip-hop community that lasted only 7 months during 2014. The logo of the coin has a likeness of the hip-hop artist Kanye West. Here it is. Yo, get your Coinye. Who wants to hold some Coinye? So yeah, there you go. There's Coinye, and that lasted, for 7 months though. Kanye West sued the developers and won a copyright infringement lawsuit, so that stopped. And although the original developers gave up, some tried to keep the coin alive by rechristening it Coinye, but the effort did not succeed, and now no one mines or trades the coin. So, like, I just wanted to end up reporting on those, but those are two different coins because, actually, let's go ahead and go a little bit through for this a little bit further because this is really good. So, the blockchain-based cloud computing platform was created by a Russian-Canadian programmer, Vitalik Buterin. So, although the original developers gave up, some tried to keep the coin alive. Developers claimed that its price at one time rose to $1,000 per coin. It appears defunct, and it is now not trading. Ethereum, for quite some time, Ethereum was the second largest crypto coin by market cap, with Bitcoin being the largest. However, the Ripple coin may now be the second largest, and that's true right here. You can see the market caps right there. And that's how you can start to see it. So yeah, with that, these are just some other coins that you can see that are going to have value and are not going to have value. But even if they start off as joke coins, like, they could still end up with something as being substantial, because Ethereum is now one of the world's second biggest, largest blockchains, like, consistently. Right now, Ripple is, but that's just because what Ripple's doing. But see, as you can see, Ethereum is number 3, and it's usually number 3. So that's that, and Bitcoin Cash is definitely creeping up. So right on. But yeah, Ethereum as well as Litecoin, those are going to be coins that are going to hold purpose, especially when the world starts to depend on these cryptocurrencies more going forward. And you guys watching this channel are already, the good news is you're already getting up to date on that. So you'll end up seeing that as it starts to be adopted. So finally, in the news, Cointelegraph is putting out the top 10 companies of the blockchain industry in 2017. So I just wanted to kind of go through these a little bit, just so that way we can kind of get like a really good, like, wide scope of some of the great things that are happening in blockchains, so you guys can see some of the other coins that are worthy of investing in as they come up. So Ethereum is a decentralized platform that works with smart contracts. Smart contracts allow making agreements that are executed automatically without any human interaction. Vitalik Buterin, winner of the 2014 World Technology Award, and Jeffrey Wilk, the former vice president of Amazon, launched the project in July of 2015. In 2017, every 3 out of 4 projects were performed on the Ethereum platform, making it the most popular platform for ICO over the year. As you can see, it is stomping the innovation. Around 13 million people use its services. Its token, ETH, is currently the third among all the cryptocurrencies after Bitcoin and Ripple in the market cap. This is the creator, Vitalik Buterin, absolute starseed. And here's Jeffrey Wilk, another co-creator and co-launcher of this. However, he stays a lot more in the background, whereas this guy is very worthy of following on Twitter to see what he does. And what's really beautiful about this is every time that Ethereum rises in price, this guy always comes out and starts saying, hey, you guys, it's rising in price, but we need to make sure that it's rising in price for a good reason. So he and I are definitely aligned on some of these things, just because we want to make sure that if we're creating cryptocurrencies, therefore they have good purpose and they're progressing the world forward, and not just for money reasons, but for solving problems. Vitalik Buterin was also listed among Bloomberg's top 50 most influential people this year. I'd say number 1. He's gonna probably top that list, like in 2018, maybe 2019, maybe 2020. IOTA, market capitalization, 15 billion. IOTA is an open source distributed ledger, open sourced right there, guys. So any of you guys that are watching that are programmers, you're able to contribute to this. So it's an open source distributed ledger specialized in the Internet of Things. This system has no transaction fees, low confirmation time, and is stable regardless of the number of transactions, since its technology is based on an innovative consensus model, Tangle. This model does not have blocks, chains, and miners. If you want to make a transaction, you have to approve 2 previous transactions pointed by the system. These actions prove that all nodes have the same current state. That's pretty beautiful. So the project was launched in 2016 by some serial entrepreneurs right here. The project in November, just last month, IOTA partnered with PwC, Microsoft, Deutsche Telekom, which is T-Mobile, and others for data monetization programs. So the company also received significant investments from Bosch, and there it is. These two guys are the ones that have created one of the biggest platforms that are going to move forward in the future. Expect to see more of this. Third, Coinbase. Market capitalization, only $2 billion. Coinbase is one of the top digital currency wallet and platform for exchange. A simple announcement that Coinbase is going to launch support for Bitcoin Cash significantly affected the Bitcoin Cash price. The platform is one of the 3 blockchain projects that got BitLicense, the business license issued by New York State Department of Financial Services. In 2016, it was transformed to GDAX, the Global Digital Asset Exchange. The exchange is the first Bitcoin exchange licensed in the U.S., which proves its actions are reliable due to the close supervision of the Securities and Exchange Commission. Brian Armstrong, who worked with Airbnb, Deloitte, and IBM, and Fred Ersham, the former trader at Goldman Sachs, launched the company in July 2011. So here are the founders of Coinbase. Excellent guys doing excellent things. However, I will say that because these guys are constantly being supervised by the SEC, it's hard for a lot of Bitcoin enthusiasts to continue to put their funds there, including myself. Ripple, market capitalization $30 billion. So they're huge. Ripple is a real-time gross settlement and currency exchange. Its main goal is to make an entire system devoted to money transferring. Launched in 2012, the company is working on ensuring real-time transactions between the banks. Currently, the company is working with over 75 banks all over the world. These banks are implementing and testing the technology in their internal payment systems. In December, this month, December 27th, Ripple announced that Japanese and South Korean banks had started testing blockchain to make international payments between the banks cheaper. The company was organized in 2012 by Brad Garlinghouse, the former senior vice president of Yahoo, and Stephen Thomas, the founder and co-founder of 6 other companies. So here they are. These are the founders and creators of Ripple. And these are the ones that are already testing the bank transfer systems that are inside the banks right now. Sovereign Starseed does not see too much approval with this type of system just because, it's trying to take a new technology and put it back into the obsolete systems that were there. And in my opinion, that's kind of like putting NOS in a Ford Model T. You're going to blow it apart. So, don't do that. So, because of that, we just should continue to use our decentralized and amazing channels that we already have. So, but it's still a successful project because the banks are all over it, and the banks have been waiting for some people to come to them with that type of idea. There it is. Brave, market capitalization, $340 million. Brave is a web browser that blocks advertisements and trackers. As a result, websites work faster and traffic decreases significantly, and your battery lasts longer. So you save your time and money. In addition, you cannot catch any malware in the ad clicking on it accidentally. Brendan Eich, I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, bro, the creator of the JavaScript programming language and co-founder of Mozilla, and Brian Bondi, a winner of Microsoft MVP Award for Visual C++ in 2010 and 2011, launched Brave in May of 2017. These are the two guys right here. So that's pretty cool. This is the guy that's the co-founder. This is the guy that created JavaScript. Okay, respect right there. And he's the co-founder of Firefox, open source browser that a lot of people are able to use on low-powered devices, thanks to their thinking. Qtum, market capitalization $5 billion. Qtum is the first UTXO, which means unconfirmed transaction output based smart contract system with a proof of stake consensus model. The platform used account attraction layer to combine Bitcoin Core and Ethereum virtual machine. Proof of stake model reduces the computational difficulty in the network and increases scaling possibilities. As of 2 days ago, December 28, 2017, Qtum and Baofeng, the largest video hosting in China, announced the partnership to transform the music and movie industry network. So Patrick Dai, Neil Mao, the former chief blockchain architect of BitSE, and Jordan Earls launched Qtum in March of 2017. It's already getting Massive funding. Guy looks like my old boss. In 2017, Forbes China included Patrick Dai in the 30 under 30 China list for his achievements. Next is Amacy Go. Market capitalization is 1.7 bill. So launched in June of 2017 by Jun Hasewaga, and Donnie Harinsut. Amacy Go is the decentralized financial technology for exchange and payment services. The founders developed a mechanism to keep high token liquidity. The Ethereum-based platform. So now here's a huge cryptocurrency that now is using the other cryptocurrency we just reviewed as a piggyback to end up solving one of the world's problems. That's what Vitalik Buterin is talking about. So the founders developed a mechanism to keep high token liquidity. The Ethereum-based platform is a link between payment systems, gateways, and financial organizations. Though the team might be unfamiliar with the blockchain community, their advisors are well known. So Vitalik Buterin, Gavin Wood. So Vitalik Buterin is a personal advisor to Amacy Go, and this is the one chain. This is the one token that you guys see on all the markets that's OMG. It's this one. Amacy Go is actually how it's pronounced. So it's this one. It's number 23 market cap right now. And as you can see, there's some beautiful volatility right there. So there's a great opportunity to get in at a nice discount right there. And it's up almost 9.5% today. So excellent. And I definitely think that this is part of it. So in August, Amacy Go became the first Ethereum-based token with the capitalization of over $1 billion. Steem, market capitalization 850 million. Steem is the decentralized social publishing network. Your reward depends on the number of likes your post gets. The way the community responds shows how you can improve your skills. You may also create new tokens in the network to raise funds from the community. So this is Ned Scott and Dan Larimer. I've personally spoken with Ned Scott via email, and these guys, they are definitely starting something with their social network, and it's pretty good because they're able to end up creating let me just ask you guys this. What if there was like a version of Reddit out there that you got paid for to post on? What if there was a version of like Facebook out there that you were paid for to post on? This is more Reddit style, but it can definitely have new types of implications. And I'll also tell you this as well, guys, is that with what the FCC is choosing to do with net neutrality and how long it will take to end up going back from that, Sovereign Starseed will probably start to move its efforts towards decentralized video hosting. And there is one, instead of YouTube, there's one called DTube for the decentralized network that's starting to look really attractive that uses this Steem platform as well. So something good to see. Ned Scott and Dan Larimer, CEO and CTO in a number of companies, launched Steem in July of last year, and now around 500,000 people are using it. Augur, market capitalization, 1 billion. Augur is the prediction market platform for real events. If you are sure that something is to happen, you can buy shares for this outcome. Since the system is Ethereum-based, smart contracts will make sure payments are processed. And as all the predictions work on the public blockchain, nobody can change their prediction afterward. So this is excellent. So people that are able to end up making predictions are able to end up profiting from that now. Augur was started in August of 2015 by Jack Peterson and Joey Krug, investor and co-chief investment officer at Pantera Capital. Golem, market capitalization 500 million. That's amazing that it's only that. So Golem is the first because I love this. Golem is the first open source decentralized supercomputer. The network is powered by users' computers. A number of industries require a lot of computation, such as biology, DNA analysis, cryptography, discrete logarithm, machine learning, big data, etc., etc. The service provides the power for them. So these two guys launched Golem in November of last year by Julian Zawistowski, the vice president and a chairman at Institute for Structural Research, and Piotr Janiuk. Golem has reached 4 million users this year, and I think that's really nice. So Golem is one of the projects that I've actually been involved in, and it's really nice to be able to use something like an old computer and set it up and go ahead and participate in a network that's going to help advance DNA research or advance other things that require a lot of computational power. And I think this is one of the most beautiful and sovereign ways for our species to advance without having to have too much reliance on AI technology. So that's what's beautiful, is because this, like Gollum, I could still see this being something that we can have, our sovereignty going forward, and we could still go forward by using this. So if you have any old computers, you could definitely start using it and participating in the Gollum network and possibly earning something from that as well. All right, guys. So with that, that is the cryptocurrency news that I have for us tonight. That's it. We are done. And with that,